Hey guys, it's Angel with Holiday Bubbles, and it is wine and design time. It is time to get our drink on, because you know it's happy hour somewhere. Maybe it's past happy hour, I don't know, it's 7 o'clock here. So, I hope everybody's having a great day. It is Wednesday, it is the middle of the week, almost halfway to Friday. Yay! Hope everybody's having a great day. My day has not been great, but it's okay because we have wine. We have wine to cure all things. So, I hope everybody's having a great week. It is almost Friday. You guys halfway to the week, and it's time to do wine and designing, guys. We haven't done that in a while, has it? It's been a while since I did a wine and design, right? Hey everyone coming on. Hey Pam. Hey. Hey everyone showing up. Yeah, so it's about that time. And I miss y'all guys. And I need some laughs and giggles in my life. Do y'all need some laughs and giggles? I'm feeling that we need some giggling and some laughing and some just kind of just say budget and just giggle our ass off for no reason. You know, we all need to giggle. I need to giggle. I know I need to. So y'all need to say some funny things so I can giggle. Cheesecake Factory. Hey Ann, it's Abby Joe's birthday. Happy birthday, Abby Joe. I hope she's having a great day. Hey Tina. Hey Michelle. Hey. Yes, it is 7 o'clock. And it is happy hour. It has to be happy hour somewhere, right? Still? Yeah. It's happy hour here. It doesn't matter, right? We're going to have our own happy hour. We're going to laugh. We're going to design. We're going to just talk about crap. Why not? Life is too stressful to be stressed all the time. Right? Might sound that I am drinking. I don't know about you over there, but I'm drinking. I've been drinking. Yes, Tina, I hear you. This is probably my 1, 2, 3, 4. One more 4. I might be going for the whole bottle of wine tonight. Yes. Hey, Connie from Louisiana. Thanks for joining us. We are about to get our design on. Yay. All right, guys, so we had baseball last weekend. Baseball tournament, and it's kind of sweet, you know, and you know it's Mason's last tournament, you know, for baseball, like forever. He doesn't want to play anymore, so it's like a bittersweet moment, you know. But we're at College Station, you know, so hot outside, and then you know our hotel that we were staying at didn't have the washer and dryer thingamajiggy, so we had to wash the kid uniform. So I don't. You know, Google where I can find a wash tray or like a laundromat. I don't know. It's been years since I used a laundromat. There's this little girl. And we didn't live in like a greatest part of town. We kind of, I mean, you're talking like from a ghetto standpoint. I used to live in a ghetto, yes. So, came a long ways. So anyhow, so it was like, these laundromats are not the way they used to be. Because I walked in and it's like, what? It is like nice and clean and bougie, and I gotta download an app and then pay by app. I couldn't pay by cash. I gotta use my phone, and I'm like, did all this, you know. I'm down with the whole technology thing. Yeah, I'm good. And then it took me a little bit because you know I'm older, and then I'm sitting there going, oh, this is pretty nice, you know. I'm looking around. All they need is like wine, and then it'll be perfect. We'll be doing laundry all day long. Hey Michelle, hey girl. So yeah, so I didn't know that exists out there or anywhere. So yeah, so but I heard down the street from where we were in College Station, they did have a laundromat that served food and wine and alcohol. And I'm like, what? So I didn't really like search because I didn't know there was such a thing. And I'm sitting there going, what? Oh, I did not know this one bit. We already had our laundry in the washer, because if I would have known before I put the laundry in the washer, we would be like taking our laundry somewhere else to the little place down the street that served the alcohol. But good to know, good to know. I didn't know there was such things anymore. So, yeah, it was pretty awesome. So that was my weekend from last weekend, you know, plus baseball. Oh, I went to At Home Store in College Station. I don't know if everybody been or gone or from College Station. The At Home Store there is very small, and they were just now putting their Halloween stuff out. So I got my 2 jack, because I have like orders for these big old jack-o'-lanterns. And then so I bought 2, and the only ones they had. And a couple of things. They had those the fall leaf garlands, and they were like $8.99, and they are pretty nice. They're chain linked, and I kind of like those garlands just because whenever you hang them up somewhere, you can put more stems and picks in there and actually make it fuller. It's pretty easier. So I rather have the chain links versus just the stem garland itself. So those chain links are kind of like flimsy a little bit. They will work out if you put it on top of another garland somewhat of, and then stick the stems all in there. I kind of did it downstairs with my upcoming Halloween decor I got going on downstairs. I started that. Yes, it's July, and yes, I get started early. It's just the way it goes. Y'all know, because it gets busy and you can't, and Halloween's my favorite. It makes me happy. You do what makes you happy, and if it's decorating something that makes you happy, you go for it, because it's just decoration, and it makes you happy, so you go and do it. That's what I say. People come and say, well, you're decorated already, it's only July. And I'm like, you do you, I'll do me, and that makes me happy, so I'm gonna do me. But thanks for saying input, I really don't care. So anyhow, so that was that weekend, and so I get started. Oh, I did Pinterest TV last night. That was the experience. Pinterest TV is fairly new. I think they're still trying to like get the kinks all adjusted there. Thank you, Lori. Craft tags. Yes, we got to talk about craft tags next. So, Pinterest TV, I did that one time, and we had a couple incidents with the technology, because it's not like you press a button and you're live. It's like they have their steps, and there's a lot of stuff going on just to do a live, and you're like, why so much steps? Anyhow, so the light kept on dropping, like it kept on disconnecting, so they had to pull my live early because it dropped. It disconnected like 2 or 3 times, and they didn't want that, so they had to pull me 15 minutes until I was done. So I was almost, I only had 15 minutes to go. It was an hour-long show, but it worked out. I was kind of bummed a little bit, and then he's like, he was encouraging me that it was just technology, and that's the way it goes, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, can you just get up with the Joneses and just press a button and then we're live just like everybody else? I'm like, that's so hard. So anyway, they asked me back for next month. We're going to do a 3-day series next month in August on 3 different occasions. So I'm not too sure the details on that just yet. It seems like it will be no big deal, but we thought this one was a no big deal, so we'll just see how it works out. So some clients had mentioned that I had over 700 views, which is awesome. So that made me feel a lot better that I had the support from you guys, and I truly grateful for it, because that just makes my heart bigger. And so that was awesome. So it did, the little bummed out thing did take a turn on being awesome, because I had viewers on there that I didn't know I had. The guy didn't tell me how many views I had while watching. The Pinterest, you have to update your app, and up on your home screen of your Pinterest, you should have a TV icon to the upper left side corner, you should have an icon up there that's a little TV, and then you press on it, and all these TV videos and episodes in the past and future, what's going to come on, should all come up. Now my girlfriend, Ann, she did all that, and she still doesn't have that little TV on her app, so I don't know what's going on with that. She even talked to Pinterest, they didn't know, and I don't know, so I don't know. Yeah, it was just, yeah, and I think I'm pretty tech savvy, but when it comes to different, when the phones and then, you know, I was doing it on my phone, and then you had to do Google Meets. I don't know. It's just not like a press a button in your life. It's just not like that. You gotta like do some, you know, stages. And then I'm like, I forgot to put the do not disturb thing on there. So that did it. And then my father-in-law called at 9:30 at night, which he never calls at 9:30 at night. So that dropped my connection. And I'm like, holy moly. Can this just work out? Hey Nancy, hey girl. So that's what it is. So I wouldn't think that they want me back, but they asked me to come back with the email this morning, and so everything just worked out. So I'm not gonna overly worry about it. I just hope it gets better with the whole technology thing, and maybe I just need to invest in another phone. Or maybe I need to invest in the laptop. I don't know. But anyhow, we got goals, right? That's our goals. Little steps. Right? Okay, so another thing. So big things are coming up. So you got Saturday, you have the Man's Inside Scoop at her warehouse. She's having her sale, which if you're local, head on over there to Pearland. I think she still lives in Pearland. She's having her big sale at her warehouse. She has her collection that she had for, and Amy, we all know Amy has great taste, so she has her collection that she wants to sell too, and versus all her other stuff that she has for sale in her shop. So she's doing a local thing like that during the day on Saturday, and then Craftex is having their grand opening Christmas in July, opening for the rest of the season. It's starting out is Saturday, and then I will be at Craftex Saturday morning doing a demonstration, which that's pretty cool, right? It's the first time they were asked me to do that, and I'm pretty excited about that. So if you're local and you're in the Houston area, you might as well go to Craftex, because that is like the best Christmas place ever. If you haven't been, oh my geez, you should go, because you're like, oh, it's Craftex, is Christmas threw up everywhere. And it's awesome. Hey Patty. Drink. So yeah, so we got Craftex and we got Amy's Warehouse sale going on Saturday. So if you're local or in the area, stop by. That'll be awesome. All right, so I think that is it. I will show y'all what I made last night on Pinterest, which I finished it this morning because, you know, it was late. My time, we were finished at 10 supposedly, so I was not going to finish it. I was like, I'm ready to go 9. So I did finish it this morning. So the sign is do not stop believing. I got the sign from Amy from Babam's Wreath. Her signs are pretty awesome. Yes, anyone can order from Craftex. They have a minimum order. I think it's like $150, but you can do that like 2 ribbons. So yeah, you can order online at Craftex. Anybody can order, anybody can go in, anybody can shop there. You don't have to have a tax ID to purchase anything there. It's a free-for-all for anybody, yeah. Right? Unlimited funds on. Yes, I do my demo at 10:30 at Craftex. I don't know, I have to get with them. I don't know if it's going to be a live plus the meet and greet or just do a demonstration and in front of everybody. I'm not too sure what that is, so we'll see. But this is it, guys. Look at all those cute donuts. So we did that last night on the live. It turned out super cute. It will be just like an everyday wreath, and it's motivation. Yeah. Do not stop believing, because you believe in yourself and you keep going. Yes. That'd be great for a teenager's girl bedroom or your own. Read yourself on Everyday Summer Sweets. Super cute. That is in the shop now. And then I made my jack-o'-lantern. I have a jack-o'-lantern that's in the shop as well. Let me grab him. This is my classic favorite dude. I had made him over the years. The jack-o'-lantern has his arms. He's holding his heart. You have your crescent moon on top. You have that Halloween plaid ribbon from Craft Tex. What? You got your legs. He is in the shop now. I still can't believe he's still in the shop, but he is one of my favorites. And I do normally make this guy once a year, so he is always returning in my shop because he's one of my favorites. He is adorable. That smile there. He is so cute. So he is in the shop. All right, guys, we got the Dracula, and we've got another dude here. This is from Knock Your Socks Off. She makes these, and she also teaches how to make these signs in her group. Knock Your Socks Off with Pam Mitchell. And she's adorable. Isn't she cute? I can't wait. I am running out of time to make as much as I want to make for Halloween. I'm running out of time. But these two, I'm going to try to get to these two because these are adorable. You got your Dracula guy and your girl. And then she's very voluptuous. She got some boobs going on there. Look at her. She is perfect. So I'll be making these soon, hopefully next week. We'll see. That might be like for double doors or it's single. I'm not too sure how that's going, but she is amazing. Yes, it's the first person I thought, Elvira. She's the queen of Halloween for sure, right? I used to watch her whenever I was a kid. I used to watch her, and when I was a kid growing up, we watched scary movies. My mom wanted, you gotta watch what your parents watch, right? And my mom always watched scary movies, so I guess that's where I get the Halloween thing going on. Because I love scary movies. So I watched Tales from the Crypt, Alfred Hitchcock, whatever was the other one? Tales from the Crypt. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I can't think about it. Tales from the Crypt, Alfred Hitchcock. What's that other one? Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to think about it now. But I used to watch all of those when I was a kid with my mom, and I guess that's where the Halloween spookiness come from, that, you know, it all comes from your childhood. Shot theater, yes, and you got all the classics. I still remember a lot of those little 30-minute episodes that are just this, you know, in your Twilight Zone. That's what it is, Twilight Zone. Yes, yes. I remember. I think Twilight Zone was the most that we ever watched normally in those little 30-minute zips or whatever, sitcoms or episodes. You're like, and a lot of those stick with you for all these years. Some of those did creep me out when I was a kid. It really did. And like, I watch them now, I'm like, no. Yes. Dark Shadows, yes. But yeah, I love those Halloween classics. So that's when I get so excited about Halloween, because they come out with all, you know, you watch all the classic Halloween movies. And I'll watch those stupid Halloween things. I don't care. I mean, it could be the stupidest Halloween movie ever, but it's a classic and I'll watch it. I would. Yeah, we watched Addams Family. Yeah, we did. Night Stalker. Oh my God, y'all bringing in the classics. Sammy, yes. And let me tell you about this Sammy dude. I never watched that when I was a kid. I never seen the Sam movie or whatever. I don't even remember what it is. But I watched that not too long, like 2 years ago. And I forgot, or I never watched it. And I'm like, this is crazy. That kid. It was funny. It really was. Monsters. Hey, Lisa. I love the old classics, guys. I love them. All right, so we'll get started. Now, everything was last minute. I took a trip to Hobby Lobby. You know how that goes. And then all this is always last minute. Not that I didn't want to do it. I just didn't. Today was just day. So I want to spend my day with you guys and make me smile. Yes, meets Frankenstein. Oh, what? Abbott Costello. Yes. Bring it out, the classics. I love it. Yes, all of those. All right, I'm gonna move this little bag real quick. Put it down so you can see what I'm doing. Hey, Lisa. All right, skeleton bones. We got the big, large skull. These are normally at Joann's, but you can find them at Halloween costume stores online. I mean, you just gotta search. But yeah, Joann's did carry these at one point last year. I'm not too sure about this year. I haven't even checked Joann's yet online, so this might be at Joann's. So the big skull there. The heat does not help. No, the heat is miserable. The heat is miserable. All right, so I got the cream pumpkin at Hobby Lobby. I made the top hat. I think, Amy in our private group, teaching group, she did teach us how to make a top hat. So there is tutorials on how to make top hats in Bam Since I Scoop. I'm not too sure when that was, probably last year. I think she did a revamp on top hats and how to make them. So that's how I make my top hats. Lost the light. Oh, how funny. Exorcist was the movie that gave me nightmares. Yeah, and Hellraiser. Yeah, that was a scary movie when I was a kid. Hellraiser was pretty bad. I did not like that show or movie. No. But it takes a lot to scare me. It really does. I'm that girl that wants to go to the haunted house, but I want to be scared. I mean, they're scaring everybody else that are like screaming, and I'm not screaming, and they're not scaring me. I'm laughing. I'm like, scare me. I want to be scared. They totally ignore me because I'm not scared. All right, guys. So I hot glued him to. Normally, I probably would gaps and crack him to the pumpkin, but I didn't. So we're just gonna fly, go on a fly here. I just hot glued the crap out of him to the pumpkin and stuck some foam in between the gaps there. So I kind of just did it, gaps and cracks. If I had a can of that, I probably would have used it, but I didn't. So I'm kind of just going with the flow kind of thing. And to me, with a bunch of Gorilla Glue and some foam and sticking in there where all the gaps are at, voila, he ain't going anywhere. So you do what you gotta do. I didn't want to run to Walmart, been drinking, and I just didn't want to go. Just to get some gaps and cracks for the wine and design. So I didn't want to do that. So I kind of just did this, and it worked. Yeah, I watched Journey. Was it Journey the other night? And I'm like, that's kind of scary too. Like it. Y'all, I got the cutest wine glass in the mail the other day. I did. Super cute. It says, "Let's get wicked." with the little witch hat. And I'm like, I got the cute, you know, so much love and support in the wreath community. It's super. I'm gonna have to take a shout out to the wreath community people. Y'all are awesome. And you know, the little things go a long ways. You know, whatever it can be. It could be the sweetest comment, or it can be, you know, that people just send things to me sometimes, and I'm like, oh look, and then they took out of their way to just send me something. I thought that was the sweetest thing ever. And like, you don't know what the other person's going through, or the day's shitty, or your week's shitty, and then you get something in the mail, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's just so awesome. It makes me love people even more. Because sometimes I don't love people. I love animals more than I love people. And then, you know, something, you know, and then the people, you know, like, come, you know, put me back, and I'm like, oh, okay, I love people too. But people can be so mean out there too. But you know, it makes you, and I love it, and that made me my day, getting the wine glass in the mail. Thank you, Lori, for that. That was super sweet of you. All right, so we'll get started. I think, so everything I bought was, of course, from Hobby Lobby, except for the skull, and I made the hat. Pumpkin and all the florals and all the picks and stuff is all from Hobby Lobby, guys. Again, last minute, and I came out with this thing. Animals are the best. They don't judge you, and they love you all the time. Even if you smell, they still love you. Hey, Cheryl. All right, so let's get started. All right, so probably bought too much, which always is a deal that you buy too much, right? Don't we all buy too much? Right? So Hobby Lobby has their fall on sale. Not Christmas yet. Well, that's why I went to Hobby Lobby, because I needed wreath pine bases, and not on sale, but I still bought them. So I needed those. So I was like, well, let me do a one in design. So I found these. These are cool. So we're going with the hobo kind of theme here. So this probably design will be off to try. It's probably big. You got this. These are in their stems, on sale this week. Throw in some pink. Fall is this one. That's an every year bundle they get. I threw in some pink roses there. This is my go-to flower from them. My go-to. This cream is to die for. I love that. My favorite bush. And then some everyday stems I got from Hobby Lobby in the stem section. And this is their fall. I thought this was a different kind of texture going on there. What? They don't have a fall out? What? You better tell those people, come on. They're late to the game. They're ready to go sell. So this is a different texture. This is in the fall area and the stems. Hobby Lobby, so I like the different textures on this, so definitely using those. So it's a different range of what I got. So if we use it, we use it. We don't use it for another project, not a big deal. So then we're gonna add some creepiness. I got some black crows, spiders, and of course we gotta have some beads. It's not pinball beads, but it's beads. Yeah, I didn't say that. All right. Oh, and I got the pumpkins. These come in the bundles. These things here comes all in the bundle, so that's a good light color palette there that they got going on at Hobby Lobby. So we're gonna add those too. You know, when I'm the person I'm like, hey, can you grab that up there off the top shelf? Hey, do you work in this section? Can you get that up there for me? Well, how many do you need? Oh, the whole bin. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm that person. So a lot of them are up on top of the shelves too. So when you go in a Hobby Lobby, you look up and all of it's up there. I know, yay. All right, so let me think of what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put a little foam block behind his head here because we're gonna need something to actually stick foam gun, the stems in. So we're gonna see, I know I got lots of foam sitting around. So I got foam here, I'm gonna have to cut it up. So I have the gaps and cracks foam just laying around for other projects, so I actually just keep them handy, you know, have your knife, you know, your kitchen knife, you know, just because. And then I just cut what I need off the little block. And there you go. And save it for another project. Always have that hanging around the house. So, I'm going to see if I can put that. It's too big. That's what she said, right? It's too big. Oh, I can put it right there on the side. Thing is, I'm going to need something in the back because what my idea is on this guy, I want all of it to come right behind his hat. What? All right, so I'm going to put it right here on the side of his hat. I don't run out of glue sticks. Didn't want to go Wally World Day, so I'm hoping I'll have some glue sticks. Stick that there. I think I'm going to stick another one in back here somewhere. Maybe. Yes. Oh, somebody, we forgot to ask anybody drinking. Look, got me all sidetracked. Y'all better be drinking with me. I can't be the only one drinking over here. I forgot to ask y'all who's drinking. Or did I? Okay, fun stuff. What is our fun stuff? I just random fine crap. Alright, so let's start with these things here. I don't know what we call these things, but this I want to go right behind him. Yeah, this guy's gonna be big. That's what she said, right? It's gotta be big. Tea. Well, I normally have sweet tea too. I'll put some Deep Eddies vodka in my sweet tea. I do that. I do. I did that yesterday. God, I need some muscle. I swear, I have no upper strength at all. I need to work out or something. Oh, Angie got my girl. She's my girl. She got my class. She got my back. I know some of y'all are drinkers. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I got that. How else am I going to do this? The only thing with these things, I'm going to have to ship this sucker. So, and these things will totally break. Keep that in mind. Yeah, they're that stuff. I feel like, I don't know if I can use the second one or not without looking all the way too much. I don't know about that. We'll come back to that. Let me have my glass. There's my glass. I got one on there, so I might just stay with one. I might put the other one there, but right now, I don't know. Let's see. Put it back there. Oh, it's bugging me. It seems like it just needs two. You can't just have one, right? Alright, I'm just going to glue it. I'm going for it. Going for it. It's going to stay right there. Going for it. The hat is made out of the foam, the thick foam sheets, and this part here is made out of that cardboard. Actually, it's the ribbon. It's part of the ribbon, like the roll. Yeah, D. Stevens. They come in handy. D. Stevens ribbon holder. That's what I use. Alright, let's move on. I think that's pretty. Let's see. I got these things. Corn husk looking thingies. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. These things were a little pricey. I was like iffy to buy these things. They're a little pricey to what I wanted to buy them for. So, a little, huh? So, I'm kind of blank here, guys. I got something. We'll make it work. We're gonna make it work, right? That's what we do. Come on. I cannot be the only one that talks to himself while you're designing, so I know I am not the only one, because I talk to myself all the time, and I cuss at myself, and I cuss at the thing. Yes. That's right. Use what you can use. And sometimes you're like looking at it, you're like, hey, I can use this. Sure enough. You'll use it for something. The deco mesh rolls too. Those come in handy. Those come in handy. I know. And you don't use the deco mesh, but if you use deco mesh, those rolls come in handy on projects. I hate when that glue drips down off of this and then gets you on your toe or your leg, or and then you're cussing like a sailor. You're like, oh shit. It hurts. It burns. It does. Alright, so these corn husk looking things here, I'm kind of cutting out here and there. Not really liking how these corn husk things are, but I think it'll all work out as soon as I get it all in there. Where I want them to be. So I'm treating this like I do my mannequin heads. So normally with your mannequin heads, you're kind of like using the foam head, sticking it all in there wherever, you know, kind of treating it like the same way. So far, right? Yeah. I don't know. It has. Alright, I guess. Got potential. I was watching Pretty Woman the other day. It came on regular channel. Usually I'll go old, and this is one of my favorite movies. So when it's on cable, and you're like, what? And so you don't watch a lot of movies. I mean, a lot of TV. So that was awesome. So I was like, what? I'll stop and watch Pretty Woman. I don't know. It's like, what's your name? Classic Pretty Woman. Always blame on dogs. Aw. Yeah, we blame boars over here too. I don't even know where Boris is at. Normally he's up here on my booty. I wonder what Mama's doing, but he's not. I don't know. I guess he's outside. Oh no. When I was growing up, Pretty Woman and Tombstone was my favorite movies at that time. Tombstone. Love me some Doc Holliday. What? There's my huckleberry. My huckleberry. Alright, so looks weird. I'm gonna make it work. It'll be better. This is just like the base of it, because usually the base looks like caca. You're sitting there going, oh, that looks like shit. Or it looks like crap. And once you start putting in your fillers and adding more to it, it kind of blends all in. You're like, look at there. Kind of just all works out. I don't know. First for me to make something like this, so you know, we'll work, make it together, guys. I don't think I ever used this skull as a centerpiece before. I don't think. I've been using him for the past few years now. I don't think I just used them in wreaths. I don't think I ever put a centerpiece using this big old skull, but first time for everything. When he twirls that cup, I know, girl. I'm like, what? Rewind it. Rewind it, play. And it play. I think it was Kurt Russell. I know, FYI, the boxing on this would not be fun because these things may not make it to destination. So, this piece might be local pickup only. I don't think I can ship this guy, honestly. Yeah. But, it is what it is. I don't think I want to ship him. We're going to go in with this thing here. Love the textures. Love it. Cut it down. You know, and then that's one of my problems. Like, I make something, design something, and I don't even think about shipping until it actually was bought, and I'm like, well, shit, I gotta ship that. Crap. Hey, Amanda. Yes, the Pinterest TV was a no-go. It was, I mean, we did it and all, but you cannot watch the replay because they took it off because we had like too many disconnecting and technical issues going on, so they just dropped it and they just, you know, like it never happened kind of thing. So kind of sucked, but I totally understand on their business part, so you cannot watch the replay. So the people that actually watched it, I was so awesome that y'all did. And we made Donut Stop Believin' with a bunch of donuts. They wanted something summery and sweets, so that's what I came out with. I'll show y'all again when we're done with this skull arrangement. I know. It was a lot though. I got all flustered. My boots are sweating. It's not an easy press button in your live. I mean, it's not like that. It's not as easy as y'all think it is. It really isn't. It's very just, they need to get their crap together on getting it online, which is press a button like Facebook. You just press a button and you're live and then go from there. It's not like that. I don't know why. You know, get with it kind of thing. Don't trust. But I do need to do a stream live on YouTube. I need to start doing that, guys. So I said that last time. I need to stream on YouTube and actually get on there and do a live stream. Haven't done that yet. Checklist, goals, you know, life happens, and yeah. As everything in my life is normally like last minute kind of thing. Whew. So I like this. Look, whole different texture going on there. I love those little textures. That beaded looking stem there. I'm not too sure what it is called, but I like it because look. Hey, Lori. Hey, Carolyn. Thanks for watching. It's our first time watching. Thanks for showing up. What? Gotta have a drink in your hand? No, not really. Wine and design, we gotta have a drink in your hand. Alright, so let's add some florals. Let's go ahead and add some florals, and we go back and add some more textures, some more other sprays going on. I love these stems. I love that color there. Love it. Stems from Hobby Lobby. Love these two. Gotta have two. So, cut those down. I'm going to put one way up here on top, and then put the other one towards the bottom facing down. I want those stems to show. They're really, really pretty. So I have a mixture. Well, your mixture of what you want to use for your stems or your florals. I use the bundles, the cheaper ones, and then I go with a couple of the more expensive and decorated and pretty ones. So I kind of have a mixture of both. Offsets the cost of your design. So same thing with my ribbon, you know, a mixture with luxury designer ribbon with some everyday lower end ribbon. So that's what you want to do. Well, that's in my case. I mean, you can do what you want, but that's how I do it. There's not wrong or right, so that's how I do it. I don't care. You do what you want, but that's how I do it. I think it works out for me with my designs. Mix it in with the luxury and the more expensive high-end items, mixed in all together. It'll all work out and all like blends in, and it looks good. All right, so I'll put that. Just go up a little bit. I curve it so you can see the stem, the bloom. Curve it a little bit. I want one up here and I want one going down, so the whole top hat up and then the flow to the right. as you see them, just focusing on how the left side of that tilt of that top hat is to the left, and then it goes up, and then it's going to have the flow going down this way. And then at the bottom here, we'll add a bow maybe, and then some more to hide all that foam on the pumpkin. Yeah. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. Hey, hey, JoJo's. Hi. Sounds good to me, right? All right, so that's what I'm sticking to. It kind of just worked out that way. I love the ones that you kind of just work out. I just go with the flow kind of thing anyways. Usually my designs, I just go with the flow, and I kind of like, it's a little off balance, so we're going to have to add something down here to balance. The more I add to the left, he's going to tilt to the left, so we probably need to start adding some stuff to the lower right side, so that won't happen. So let's do that so he won't be blowing over on us. So pause, decorating the top part. We're going to go ahead and decorate this bottom right, my right side, just to balance it out. So we need some weight going on here because he's starting to go, he's starting to be a little dry. So he needs some balance. So let me add some things here. I'm gonna go back to that part up there. He's wanting to hang to the left there. We don't want that. He needs the balance. Gotta figure it out, guys. You're gonna work with me and figure it out with me. That's all I like about you. Y'all help me. It's a teamwork effort here. I was trying to find some pampas grass, but my Hobby Lobby didn't have any. And like in the springtime, they had all those colors. They were like really pretty. And I'm like, that would be perfect to have those colors, but I didn't have any, so it is what it is. I went with these fan-looking things. Again, last minute. A little tipsy isn't so bad. I know, I get it. It isn't. Alright, he's looking good so far. I think he's staying a little stable. Add a few more. Maybe a little more. Alright. This will work out. No, still want it to fall a little bit. But again, flow here, and then we're gonna flow that on the left side, or y'all's side, left side, y'all side, my right side. But yeah, he's gonna. I need to add more stuff. He's wanting to fold. All right, so we're gonna add some florals. Let me get some action going on here on this side for him, so he can stay put. You need to weigh this sucker down. I'm gonna go ahead and make a bow. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Make a bow. So with the trim here, the trim of the top hat here is super. Hobby Lobby has that trim, super nice. You see that bling trim with the pearls on top of his hat? I got that at Hobby Lobby, and that's new. I don't really shop right there where the trim section is, so I thought that was like super pretty. Like, that's super pretty. That is the trim. bling with some pearls right there. See, that's, yeah, so this is in the fabric section with the rolls that they have at Hobby Lobby. I like that real quick. I mean, it wasn't, that thing was like $13 and wasn't even on sale. I'm like, what? So go when it's on sale. Because I'm like, holy crap. So it's only, I'm proud of that trim. It's actually, it's iron on, so you can iron it on, but I'm not using it as iron on. It's iron on trim. So you can put that on some shit. You can put that on like, you know, iron it on. Iron it on. I can say it right. Happy hour. All right, let's do another bow here. We need a bow. I think I'm gonna add some stuff to it. See, I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm rushed now because I feel like I need to balance him out, and now I'm like shifting my brain here for a minute. So I was working on that one side, and now I have to shift my brain to work on the other side, and I'm like, but we'll get it done. I did make the hat. The hat I made. Amy had it in the Bams in the Inside Scoop. She did have a tutorial on that a while back. So if you remember Bams Inside Scoop, you should be access to have that tutorial if you've been around for a while. So I kind of just made it bigger, so and just use the same template. Alright, I'm just going to glue that bow onto his face. It's not even really like a perfect bow, I kind of half-assed it. Working out. It'll all work out, I promise. I feel like we need some extra over here. I think I'm gonna add like a crow right there. Yes, we need a crow. Alright, so I'm gonna add this crow. Your black crows. You can get black crows off of Amazon bundles. Easy, Japanesey. So, who is starting to decorate for Halloween? I know some of y'all help me decorate for Halloween. I cannot be the only one. I already started. Oh, and I went to Bunko the other night. Yes, a lace ribbon. That's in the Hobby Lobby's ribbon section, in the fabric section. I love that ribbon. The lace and the pearls and burlap. So perfect for this project. Anything shabby chic or hobo kind of things, it kind of works out. All right, so far. So I got the bow, the ribbon, and looks like he's about to have a snack of the crow right there by his jawline. But it's cute. We'll add some more black in there to add more, more black throughout. I'm gonna add some black spiders and whatnot, so. This crow's fairly friendly there. He's fine. Alright, so I'm going to add Skelly hand to the top of his top hat. Oh, look, he's staying. So it's weighted down, so I think we're balanced now. Not wanting to tip over. Mm-hmm. That on top of the head. Okay, so far, guys. And we're not done. We still need to add all the florals right there on that side. We still need to hide all of that foam in the back, which is easy to do with some moss. Some honey moss. We'll kind of make it work somehow. Okay, so I'm going to start adding some florals. Okay. I think I'm going to do some in the back just to see if we can balance it out more. So, start clearing my drink. Being so serious here. So serious. All right, add these. All I'm doing is adding some flowers in the back to cover up some of this foam we got going on in the back area here. And I'm gonna try to balance it out. And maybe I think this Lazy Susan I'm working on is making it do that. Let's take it off. I'm gonna take this off. I think it's this. It's making me willy wonka a little bit. Take that off. I think that's what it is. Ouch. This whole time I think it's like Tipsy Top and it's not. Is that Lazy Susie? What? Bring some more, Angel. He is perfectly fine and balanced out. I was like, hold on. He is turning out to be super cool, guys. What? I love him. All right, let's cover up all this foam back here in the back. So I've been watching Virgin River, that's out, and American Horror Story is out. I don't know if y'all watch American Horror Story, but I do. I watch American Horror Story. And that is some creepy stuff. The dolls, pretty creepy. Kind of like it. Last couple of horror stories were kind of stupid and really watched the whole season. But this one I think will be alright. It might be stupid later, but kind of like it. And I kind of want to like do a wreath based on the whole doll thing, like scary dolls. What? That'd be cool. Just don't have enough time. I need enough time. I need time. I don't have enough time. So many ideas, not enough time to do them. Guess it saves up for next year, right? All right, so at this time, I'm just adding florals. Make it low down to the side here. I love him. He is cool. Yeah, Virgin River is my fave. Oh, I've been watching. I don't have nothing to watch. My sister told me, she goes, hey, I want you to watch Frankie and Grace. Do y'all watch Frankie and Grace on Netflix? And those are like, 30-minute little episodes. And, they're just older women and they're drinking and doing some bad things. And I thought it was so funny. And I'm like, oh my God, these women. So if you don't know, if you haven't watched Frankie and Grace on Netflix, you have to watch it because that is some funny stuff, and I'll sit there and laugh to myself. I just glued the heck out of that. I glued the skull to the phone to the pumpkin. So I use Gorilla Glue always. So I just glued them. Normally I would use the gaps and cracks kind of thing, but I didn't because I didn't have any and I didn't want to go to Walmart, blah, blah, blah. So I kind of just did what I kind of just did it. So I used a lot of glue and a lot of foam for what I had on hand. And he ain't going anywhere. I just hope he stays. Yeah, he's starting to lean again. I don't think I can add any more to the top part here. I think he's going to fall over. So I'm going to add some more here. Yeah. So I like Virgin River. I do. It's a little hallmarky for me. It really is. And she's my girlfriend, and she's like, Angel, watch it. Yeah, I get it. I watch some hallmarky stuff, but I like Virgin River. It really is. The atmosphere in the background and all the where it's filmed at, it was like, I want to live there. Very, very pretty background. It's like, Yellowstone background with all the naturey stuff. It's so pretty in the background. Whoa, look at that, guys. Look at that. What? I was telling you how many pumpkins I've been bought for. Oh my gosh, this is, I love this. And it doesn't go with anything I have in my house. Put a pumpkin there. But I love this. I really do. It doesn't go with my Halloween decor, but it is so cute. What? These pumpkins are what? It just made it pop more. Hold on, guys. I'll show y'all. Yes. Yes. What? This is so. I like that. I really do. I wish my Halloween decor was this. My Halloween decor. I brought out my witch this year. Oh my gosh, my witch from Grannon Road has been in the attic for 3-4 years. And I'm like, I am bringing my witch out. What? Because like, I used to have, the witch themes, And then I went with the jack-o'-lanterns, just Skelly's, and now I'm like bringing back the witch. The witch is back. The witch is back. Susan, I did go to Michael's not too long, I want to say last week, and they were putting out all their Halloween stuff. So, yes, they had their black sprays, which I think I've had a couple. Maybe I should add some. No, I think we're good. You add a couple of spiders, pops of black, Look at those pumpkins. So add the pink pumpkin and not mauve. Oh, what? This is so cute. I know, so I used to do a lot of witches. Like last year, I think my kitchen was sweet witches, but I don't think I'm going to do sweets this year. I think I'm going to go out all a little scary. So I'm a little scary this year. But we're not done, we're not done. I still have stuff back here I need to put. We still need to add our beads. Or beads. We still need to add our beads. You got your big beads and you got your small beads. So, we still need to add those. And spiders. Spiders. I know how to be a little naughty. Naughty angel. Alright, so he's perfect like in the front. I think I'm going to add a little bit something here just to cover up some things. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some things in the back. So let's do that. Cover up that phone back there. Let's do that real quick. Oh, where's my light? No. Y'all, my rings here, the light rings are like I have two, and they're a piece of crap, and they're from Amazon, and I have no luck with these light rings. So if you have a light ring that you use for your lives, please, that you love, please let me know, because these are trash. They are falling apart. They are not good. Get on my nerves. All that jazz. So these light ring, like this one, like broke. That one works when it wants to, has a short in it. This one just seems has a mind of its own over here. So if you have a light ring that you just love, that you use for your lives, please let me know, because mine are junk and I need new ones. Needed one more floral here in the back, and I think two. I think we're good back there. Just fell off, didn't it? Alright. That's you. Stay. I said stay. Like I said stay there. Stay put. Don't move. Alright, so the back I just added some florals to cover up all that foam, and I can see a foam right there and that pink flower, which is fine. I'll put another flower there, but we hit up all that foam that's in the back. And he just turned out fabulous, right? All right. One more back here. I don't think he's going anywhere. He's not lopsided or tipsy. Kind of like balance out. I don't have one more of these things, so I think I'm gonna use that maybe. So let me add my spiders. Let me add those right here. I'm gonna add these. We need to add some of these up here. Yeah, we need some of those. Yes, the mauve pumpkins with the pink and mauve. They come in that net bag at Hobby Lobby. So yeah, in that bag of pumpkins. Oh, jeez Louise. Get in the hole. In there. So, in the hole. Stay. Stay. I'm just adding some of these to the right side now to balance out the left side a little bit. Yeah, that's what it needs. Show enough. That's what he needs. And then we add some spiders and beads, and I think we are done. But what? This turned out way better than I thought it was going to turn out, honestly. I mean, it really did. It really did. The skull head is from Joann's from last year. They should have them again this year. I think Target had them last year for a short period of time. Look at that bag. Oh my God, I totally agree, Angie. I was like, I don't know, this is just like, wow. I'm like, had no clue it was gonna turn out like this. All this was last minute. I'm gonna add my anal beads. Somehow. I did say anal beads. Oops. I'm gonna add some beads to the design. We're going to add beads. Keep it nice and clean, Angel. 30, girl. You're only thinking the exact same thing, so whatever. I just said it. Y'all are thinking the same thing. I just said it out loud for you all. Yep, I did. I'm not scared. Don't say it. Alright, I'm just gluing these beads on, and I'll turn around to show you how I work it. I kind of just want it dangling on him. I don't want it in a certain way. But I'm with you. I think this is the favorite one design centerpiece I have ever done. And I made it with you guys. Wow, how awesome is that? Get some spiders. I'm not. Y'all are totally thinking the same thing, so don't act like you wasn't. Bad. I know. I need to put something right here though on top of that hand right there, just bare. It's like not working out for me. I gotta put some up there. Maybe a pumpkin. Bother me a little bit. So these little spiders are cupcake toppers off of Amazon. That's why I had to cut off the little demi-flanchy thingy. Look. What? Alright, so I gotta do something up there. What am I gonna do up there? Put a pumpkin up there, maybe. Put a pumpkin up there? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do it. There. Boom. Did it. Huh. Yes. Oh, look. The beads gave it a nice touch. A nice texture. And I think this is my favorite wine and design ever. I ever did. Holy moly. The Black Crow needed some more black, so we put some more black spiders in there to give it more of the black pop. Got your wicked hand up there. You got your boho kind of feel going on there. Holy moly. It turned out fabulous. What? Way better than what I was thinking it was going to turn out, because this is the first time I'm actually using this skull as a centerpiece. Normally I just use it in a wreath with the top hat, but putting the skull on top of the big pumpkin with the top hat, having the upflow here going on and going to the right side, balancing out to your left side here and going with a nice flow there, and then covering up the foam with some balloons. Voila! We did it! Yay! Awesome. Oh, awesome. And I choke on my spit for a minute. Alright guys, that is awesome. I'm so glad everybody had a good time designing this fabulous, spooky boho kind of design. Yay! We did it. Alright guys, y'all have a great night. I'm going to finish my wine, get in my PJs, and watch me some Virgin River, or maybe some American Horror Story, or whatever kind of feel I feel like doing. But cheers to y'all. I'll talk to y'all next time. And again, you can watch this replay of the live later on under videos on my business page, and I'll probably upload it on YouTube as well. So y'all have a great night. Love you guys. Bye.